If you're in the business of generating leads and turning them into high paying clients, then this video is for you. In this video, I'm going to show you that capturing leads is not enough and how you can create a follow up system using the AI GPT so that you can have an automated system, not just of generating leads, but also scheduling them for a call. On that, I'll also show you as to how can you create automated system so you can have a follow up at the back end when someone schedules a call with you. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Preetham. I run a Go High Level Funnel website design agency. We build marketing funnels, website, and AI systems in high level for our clients in the last 5 years. We've created almost over 400 plus custom design projects for 100 of our clients across 12 plus countries. Now, let me quickly dig deep into exactly what is going to be the workflow and why it is essential. First of all, turning leads into customer is the necessary need. A lot of these businesses are worrying about a situation where you spend a lot of money in generating leads, whether it could be social media marketing, Facebook, Google ads, online marketing in terms of content creation, but you're not creating a follow-up system and appointment booking system, and because of which your leads are falling through the cracked funnel. So turning inquiries into book job or automatically is going to be the entire theme of this particular video. There's going to be a step-by-step go high level system built for roofers who are tired of lead or going cold. It's not just for roofer, but any kind of home service businesses can use this kind of system. Again, this will build inside high level. So make sure that you have a high level account. If you do not, make sure you click on the link below in order to get a free 30-day trial of your high level account. Along with that, you also get all these bonuses. The link again will be in the description box. So make sure you go through it, grab the link, and enjoy your 30-day free trial. All right. So for that, what you'll need is I want to show you the issues that people are facing. All right. So why roofing leads go cold, whether it's roofing, plumbing, or carpenting, whatever the reason is, right? So homeowners fills out you the form after a storm, right? You are a roofer. By the time somebody calls back, they've already booked the other guy. So they're on your website, you're running ads, they're filling out your form, but you are not following up. So the lead goes cold. There is no instant reply. There is no booking pass. So they cannot schedule a time and a date, and they do not have you do not have follow-up system in order to follow up the moment they have scheduled the particular call. And this is the exact reason why all your leads are getting cold or they have been already acquired by somebody else, which is your competitor, because they have this AI automated system, which you do not. And I'll show you as to how to create it. Not just that, this is exactly I'm going to show you as to how do we build this. First, right, set up your lead capture system. Now you need to start inside the high level by building the front end capture and confirmation flow, right? The first things first is going to be you need to build a landing page. Go to sites, funnel, or website in GHL and create a dedicated roofing lead page. It could be roofing, carpenting, it could be any kind of lead generation page that you are specialized in your business. In this example, I'm going to take this particular roof panel, solar panel business, right, which I created. By the way, this entire roofing website, landing pages, funnels, and automations are free for everybody who signs up using the affiliate link. They get it for absolutely free. All right, this is a premium landing page which I created. Basically, this is a premium website which you created, right? And we have a book a free call here. The moment somebody schedules a call here, we basically fills up the details, right? We will also have a link to schedule them a call, because I do not want to just get the information. I want them to completely schedule a call so that we can follow up at a given time. All right. So that's the entire first thing. Then we need to add a lead form. Includes the field like name, phone number, service they're looking for, zip code, cities, form. I mean, you could literally add anything you want depending on what is your intake information requirement. Then you can create a thank you page or a booking page. This is where you'll be redirecting your people who have scheduled a call with you, fill out the form to scheduling a call. This works absolutely well when you're running ads to social media. People do not have the time to schedule a call, but they do have the time in order to put their details onto the lead form. If for some reason they do not schedule a call, you can always create a follow-up system for them to schedule a call till the time they do it. The moment they do it, you can take them away from the nurturing sequence and have an automated follow-up sequence for this. So this is the entire system that this is going to be working on. I'm going to be creating. All right. So now this is the entire system that we are going to work on. So we're going to go into the automation section of the high level platform, and then you're going to create a trigger for the form submission. Make sure you already have the landing page and the form created for you. Once you create that, you're going to send a confirmation message to the person who filled out that particular form. You can also send them an email, and also not just that, give them a link to schedule a call, because you are going to make sure that they have a time, date, a location fixed on your calendar in order for you guys to get to work, right? You're going to create an opportunity, add it to your pipeline. Once you add it to your pipeline, your entire team or you people can be able to see it inside your CRM. And once you get that done, you can create an appointment reminder sequences, which again is going to be covered in the next video. This is the entire thing that we are going to do, and your system is going to be working fine here. This works on few things. First, instant response, make sure that the leads don't go cold. We have a self-booking appointment system of the SMS to make sure that the calendar link is available in every single message so that they can schedule a call directly. And then we also going to have an automated reminder sequences once they've scheduled a call so that we can come on time to this particular one. Right, just in case if you are roofing businesses and any kind of service business and you want to hire us, go to preethamhada.com and you will be able to schedule a free consultation call here. All right, that's pretty much regarding the entire system. I'm going to show you how this entire thing works. So this is the form created, right, on a beautiful landing page that we did. Again, this is 100% mobile optimized. If I may show you, this is going to work very, very well for everyone who's going to take this up. All right, this is the entire thing here. Now, what we want is the moment somebody fills up their name, phone number, email, what kind of issues they have, I want them to create an automation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here inside your Go High Level account. This is the Go High Level account that you will be seeing here. And I'm going to go to automations here. Click on automation, and then you'll have a set of automations available to you when you get this particular snapshot. If you do not have this particular snapshot, I'm going to show it to you as to how to do it. All right. So this is going to be a new automation that I'm going to create. Let's build start from scratch. So once I create this particular automation, this is going to be a nurture to convert automation. So I'm going to name this as convert automation, right? So this is what I'm going to do here, right? Nurture to convert automation. Then I'm going to create a trigger. The trigger could be anything that you want, right? The trigger could be basically, in this case, is going to be form fill. This form could be from your website, from your landing page, or could be through the ads that you are running already. So I'm going to have this particular, it's going to be a form submitted. And this, let me quickly show you as to which form is this. I'm going to click on form is, then I'm going to select which particular form is this. Now this could be any of the forms. So I'm going to click on book a free call form, and then I'm going to click on trigger. Now, the first thing first I'm going to do is once the trigger is done, I'm going to add a tag. So this, you could add a tag and you could name it anything you want. So for example, here I'm going to name this tag as Facebook ad lead. All right. Because for example, this is a Facebook ad lead. I'm going to save this tag. As you can see, I do not have this tag. I'm going to paste it here. Then I'm going to click on add a new tag. And once the tag is added, I'm going to click on save section. So as you can see here, it has add tag, Facebook lead ad. So once that is done, I'm going to send an instant SMS, right? So I'm going to go here, I'm going to send an SMS, and then I'm going to create an SMS sequence. I'm going to go to ChatGPT and I'm going to say, write uh, for the leads form on 6 and have a CTA to schedule a call for this keep and all right. This is an entire sequence, right? And this is what I'm going to get. Hey, first name, thank you for reaching out. Quick question: what is the best time for you to schedule a call? Booking link here. 30 minutes saw just you request come in. We can help. I mean, we don't really need this particular one. This is fine. This is fine. So let me quickly do it. And this is the SMS one after submission of the form. So here I'm going to have an SMS, and then I'm going to name this as this, and then I'm right. This name here is not correct. So I'm going to do is I'm going to click on here, add custom values. I'm going to add contact. I'm going to add full name. All right, this is the name. I'm not going to use emoji because that might result into this not going into the inbox or spam. So thanks for reaching out. Quick question: what is the best time for a quick call to discuss your needs? Book a time here and here. People can scheduling. So you can add a custom value here, which you can create inside your Go High Level account, which then becomes the link. So this becomes the link here, right? All right. This is a nice thing to add. Okay. This could be that you can add, right? So that you don't have to add it to every single SMS. This is the one. Hey, contact name. Thanks for reaching out. Quick question. What's the best time for a quick call to discuss your needs book time here to return. So this goes right the moment somebody schedules a call with you guys. All right, done. This is the SMS. All right, we can have after 10 minutes. Hey, just saw your request come in. We can help you with this. Let's schedule a push call, and that's done. So I'm going to add a wait time of 10 minutes. Minute is fine. I'm going to make it 10 minutes, right? And then I'm going to add a SMS. So it's always good to name it. So I'm going to add wait, and then I'm going to add 10 minutes so that I don't have to click on every single item to understand what exactly this is all about. Again, I'm going to add an SMS right here. This is going to be an SMS and be hey contact. This is going to be contact name for sure. So I'm going to add a contact name, first name. Hey, contact first name. Just saw we can help you. We can help you with this. Let's get you sorted, right? Grab a slot here, right? And this is the booking link, which again is going to be a custom value. Do not write it. I'm just going to write it just for your sake so that you can understand this better. That's the entire objective. All right. Listen again. This after 10 minutes follow up because the lead is hot. They schedule the call. They have already filled up the form and we do not want to miss them. All right. So once that is done, I'm going to now check as to what we're going to do. We can also follow up after 3 days, next day, then day 2, then day 3, and the SMS, the seventh SMS, which is the final message, right? So here, because we do not want to, mark them as spam, right? So we want to make sure that we are following up within a few days at least, right? And after that, I can add them to a long-term nurture sequence where they will be having a nurture sequence throughout the entire year. All right. So this is what I'm going to do. This is going to be SMS day 3. So I'm going to go here and then I'm delay a wait time. This wait time is going to be for hours. So I'm going to add an wait time of around 3 hours because who knows, people might be busy at times. So I don't want to disturb them, but I will follow with them to make sure that, hey, we followed up with you just in case you need something. That's fine. 3 days, and there you have a. Let me go. All right, again, these custom values are wrong, so make sure you click on this particular one, then contact, and then the first name. All right. Most people we speak where to wish they booked sooner. Let's clock in a quick time, and this is the link. All right, this is the short quick because if you make this too long, then this is going to take up multiple SMS and it's going to cost more. So you don't want to make sure that they convert but at a higher cost. So that's there, SMS 3, and the next day, let me say, let's have a wait. I want to add. So let's say I'm going to start at. So I'm going to use an advanced workflow here. There's no, we don't really need it. So this is fine. And then we're going to, what exactly is the, yeah, still want help with this first name. This is not the correct one. And we've got a few. Book here, they fill up, book here before they fill up, and then you have the booking. It's basically again going to be a custom value. All right. So when that's done, let's get that added. Then we can wait for another day. They do value for urgency, walk you through the exact how to solve on a off. So let's wait. I'm just gonna add this action and then I'm just right and then this again. Just this. It's pretty simple. No complications at all. We do not want a complicated one. We just want a simple giver's name. Again, you can give this to ChatGPT, but then what I'll want is I'll still make sure that this is manually added because many times they have some issues with dots and spaces and all that, and because of it that work. So we'll walk you through the exact steps on how to quickly solve this. No fluffs, spots are limited, looking, and this is done. Simple, straightforward. All right, day 3, and then we will have another one. We're gonna wait for another day. Quick follow up. Sure, I keep your request open if you are, and then I'm going to copy this entire thing, and then I'm going to add it here, and then I'm going to add an SMS here. This is the one. This is the one. Code, right? Now, this is scenario, for example, if they've already scheduled the call, we do not want them to coming to continue this particular automation. So we want them to get removed. So I'm going to show you on the other video as well, but this is exactly how. So this is the one. And then we have the last one, which is the final breakup mess. Hey, I'll close the request for now. If you still want help, you can call here. So this is the entire system that's working on SMS. But you could also have your appointment set up just in case, and they can also call these people, but they will have your pipeline. So I want to save it here, and then which is more than enough for follow up for. I'll close the request now. If you still want help, you can book anytime here, and we will just remain there. That's it. This is the entire system that I'm going to work on, right? This is the entire thing. This is the entire simple workflow. But I'm also going to do one thing. I'm also going to create an opportunity here in the pipeline. I do have a pipeline which is Dr. Bob pipeline, just for an example, right? I'm going to add it to a stage which is new lead, right? This is probably a hot lead, but if they respond or do anything, this is going to be hot lead. So let's add this to a hot lead opportunity. Opportunity name can be contact first name and last name. Opportunity source, you can write it as Facebook lead. Facebook opportunity value could be anything. Opportunity status is open, and you have that. All right. So the moment somebody submits the form on your landing page, on your website, they are going to get tagged here. Then you're going to create an opportunity here. Then SMS, instant SMS is going to go through. We're going to wait for 10 minutes for a quick nudge, and then we're going to send this particular SMS. They're going to wait for 3 hours more, and then we are going to send another one, which basically means that we are going to nudge them for at least 3 times on the same day because of the reason that they have shown a hot interest, right? And then we're going to wait for the next day and the next day and the next day, and that's done to this particular opportunity. If we see that they are not responding, what are we going to do? We're going to create another opportunity, right? This is another opportunity, and this could be in the same pipeline, and we could have no response stage, right? So no show. So this is about booking call, and we could have another stage call as no response. So I'm going to show you. Okay, I'm going to update this later on. Go back. Let me do opportunities. As you can see here, this up. Okay, so you have hot lead, booked call, no show, nurture. I'm going to add a. I'm going to go to this particular. Then I'm going to update this, which is going to go to the pipeline stage called as now we see here no response. Opportunity again first name last name. Opportunity source was again Facebook lead ads. Status is can be lost or abandoned, right? And we can save the action there, right? So this will ensure that after a 3-day sequence with a 7 SMS, a 7 SMS sequence followed up through an interval of 3 days, if not responded, will lead to a situation where we update them as no response lead, right? You'll also have people calling them in between. It really depends on how your backend system is created, but that's the entire flow. In the next video, I'm going to show you as to how to create the automation and emails for people who schedule a call with you so that you can have a follow-up sequences so that they do not forget, and then they can keep it inside their Go High Level, inside their calendar, right? So I hope that this video was helpful for you. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section, and I'll show you how to create this entire calendar automation and workflow system in the next video. Thank you for watching it. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one.